What's up, guys? What's going on? Big changes are happening in Rocket League in April, and I am psyched about it. Rocket League is going to be implementing an update to combat cheating, DDoSing, bots, all that kind of stuff. And I think what they're going to be doing in April is really going to help. So this is your cut to the chase video about the new update. I'm going to stop yapping about whatever this is. I'm going to start yapping about the update. So let's go check it out. All right, so this is coming straight from Rocket League status on X. So this is right from their mouth. They're saying easy anti-cheat coming to Rocket League in April. They start off by saying, hey everyone, we want to confirm easy anti-cheat coming to Rocket League on Epic Games Store and Steam during Season 22. Adding easy anti-cheat elevates our ability to detect and ban cheaters in real time, and is part of our broader effort that includes additional bot detection methods and DDoS attack prevention. If you guys don't already know it, especially in higher ranks, there's a huge problem with bots, which are essentially players who turn on like an autopilot mode and their car just starts doing ridiculous things like crazy movements, crazy flicks, crazy reaction time, crazy speeds, just things that normal humans can't do in Rocket League. Like, it's actually physically impossible to do, and somehow their car is able to do it. So most people are saying like these bots are unbeatable, they're unpredictable, and it's just crazy because it ruins the whole experience of going online and playing private match, grinding rank, stuff like that. Like, it's these bots like truly take the fun out of the game, and it makes it a super frustrating experience for most players. As for DDoSing, this is essentially when people come into an online game and they hack the server, and then they have complete control over everything in the game. So they can make you lag, and essentially they do this to grind rank or to boost other players. Also, another degree of unplayable gaming. Like, you go into a game and essentially everything you do is lag, especially when they're taking a shot on your net or you're taking a shot on their net. They will glitch the server, which makes saving and shooting impossible. It's also incredibly illegal, and if you get caught, you can get in serious trouble. So don't do it. If you're watching this and you do it, don't do it. They go on to say, we've seen your thoughts and questions on easy anti-cheat. Here's what to expect in April. Players on PC will have the option to launch Rocket League with easy anti-cheat on or off. It will need to be enabled to queue for online matches, private matches, and tournaments. Mods will not run when it's enabled. So this is a PC only option to run it on or off. So I'm assuming that this means for console players, easy anti-cheat will be integrated in the game and you cannot turn it off. It's just on and you'll have to deal with it. But this makes sense because PC players have a lot more freedom when it comes to modding and doing custom things with the game, like through third-party apps and programs. So it would make sense that PC players could have this option on or off. It goes on to say, when easy anti-cheat is turned off, you can run mods while playing offline matches, training LAN matches, and viewing replays while using custom video editing tools. Community content like Steam Workshop maps is playable with or without easy anti-cheat enabled, but you'll want to run it off if you run mods on top of the content. Okay, if it's off, you can do offline stuff. You can run workshops, you can run mods, you can do all that stuff that you want. So this is good for content creators that want to do something different than the usual online ranked matches. But if they want to play online with other people, anti-cheat needs to be on, which means mods won't work. BakkesMod is off, no workshops, stuff like that. We know mods are used by tournament organizers to add custom graphics and camera controls when streaming matches. Once it's integrated, we can allow specific accounts to play online matches, private matches, and tournaments with easy anti-cheat turned off. We'll offer this option to partners on a case-by-case basis. Very, 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 very interesting. So this is essentially what they're saying is, to most people who play Rocket League, you cannot run Rocket League and play online without anti-cheat on. But they're saying certain people who they trust, I'm assuming this means like people like Lethamir who like to run Rocket League with mods and all these crazy maps and stuff, essentially he will be allowed to do it. But the con is he has to ask permission on a case-to-case basis. Anytime he wants to make some new content with running mods, he needs to ask them first. So that might be a bit of a hurdle for him, but at the same time, he has the option. It's not like he's getting completely shut out from doing creative stuff with modding. So for the majority of us, this just means if we want to play online, we have to run anti-cheat because we're not Lethamir. They go on to say, we're also building popular mod-inspired features directly into Rocket League, including an option to display MMR in game, changes to custom training, and an optional flip reset indicator. Okay, this is huge because not only are they like stopping you from running BakkesMod and other mods while playing Rocket League, they're actually taking elements from those mods that are really good and really helpful for the game and implementing them now. So I think this means that PC and console players can now see either MMR in game. If you guys don't know what MMR is, it's literally your rank in numbers, and it's a gauge of how close you are to the next rank kind of thing, where you are in terms of skill level. or your rank level. It's really helpful to see like how close you are to get into the next rank, which is nice. And now this will be available for everybody. Changes to custom training and an optional flip reset indicator. You know how awesome that's going to be? You know the amount of times you go up and try to get a flip reset and you think you got it and then you go to flip and then nothing happens? Like, oh, literally me all the time. I'm also still learning flip resets. So to me, I think that this is gonna be a cool dynamic to the game, especially if it runs in online, like ranked matches. Like a little number shows up in the corner saying that you have a flip reset. And changes to custom training, whatever that means. I'm sure it's good. They go on to conclude, finally, we know some of you love to play on Steam Deck and on a Linux operating system through apps like Proton, and this will still be supported with easy anti-cheat on. We'll have more to share on season 22 next month. In the meantime, we're on the lookout for your questions and your feedback. So this is huge. Looks like Rocket League is doing a lot of good things. Even though it might be annoying for some people, like some of you might be like, oh, this is such a like unnecessary thing that they're doing. I love my BakkesMod, you know, all that stuff. It's, you know, when you think about it, most of us use BakkesMod for MMR, and Epic is saying we're not removing that from the game. We're gonna integrate into the game, and you can still do workshops offline. Just, they don't want people cheating in the game. And Rocket League is a super competitive game. It's super annoying when people cheat. You know, it's supposed to be a fun game, and you can't have fun when you can't play it, or when you're against opponents that are ridiculously OP. So I actually think that there's a lot of pros to this update, and I'm actually super excited for April, because I think that means there's gonna be a lot of good changes. The only thing I would say is they should bring back trading, but not the perfect world. In a perfect world, we would have it back. So Epic, if you're watching this video, please consider it. But guys, that's it. That's the update. That's all the fresh news in Rocket League. That's the tea. Look forward to April. If you don't want it, then just never update your game and never play online again. But yeah, that's it, guys. So look out for further videos, and I'm sure I'm going to be posting more videos when they kind of release a little bit more information about it. And make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, do things to help me out. And we'll see you guys on the next live stream, and see you.